the inflation is catching up on everybody, and every time we go to the stores now, the number of bags that you bring back home for the same amount of money just keep getting smaller and smaller. So today I want to do an experiment, see how much of groceries I'm going to be able to get for 20 pounds. I've never done this before. I don't know what the heck I'm doing, but we'll see what would be able to get. If new to my channel, hello, my name is Busola. I'm a medical doctor and a certified personal nutritionist, and on this channel we talk about everything: nutrition, weight loss, lifestyle, and mental wellness. Today we would be looking at how much groceries would be able to get for 20 pounds. Without further ado, let's go. We are here. Let's see how much LD shopping will be able to do on a budget. So we are starting from the first section. We'll be picking up the grape, £1.89. Some bananas. Banana at home is always a good idea. Protein. Minced meat. Protein are so pricey. God. So this is everything I was able to get, guys. So we have our grape, chopped tomatoes, yogurt, minced meat, baked beans, 10 eggs, that's good, mixed vegetables, frozen vegetables, the leafy vegetables, olive oil and sunflower oil combo, pasta, basmati rice, of course the banana. I have a video on protein. I'll link it in the description box below. How much did I spend, guys? How much did I spend? Because I didn't spend 20 pounds. Drum rolls. 17 pounds 85 pence. Now let's start cooking. The first meal we are cooking is this lovely nutritious meal. I love this meal so much. It reminds me of beans and corn porridge, but there's no corn here. It's just a mixture of healthy nutritious meal. We'll start by adding oil to our pot, then of course half of the minced meat. We'll have to cook that until it's true. You want to make sure that you're not using too much oil because there will be oil from the minced meat. As a matter of fact, some people don't even add oils when they are preparing ground beef, ground turkey, etc. Add onions and garlic for that amazing flavor, so we do not have to use bouillon cubes. Then we add our vegetables. Today's recipe, I'm using 4 cups of frozen mixed vegetables. Look at how beautiful this looks. Oh my goodness. Then we will be adding our baked beans. That's the star of this recipe. But before then, some spices. I'm essentially using parsley, basil, mixed herbs for the entire recipes, and then black pepper. I don't know about you, but I just cannot eat baked beans without black pepper. So black pepper, it's a good one to add, and obviously we have to add salt. Yes, here is our baked beans. I'm using 2 cans of baked beans for this entire recipe, and it's going to serve 5 people. This serves 5 people. So yummy, so delicious. Let's plate, save 1 serving. But you know, we are 3 in our household eating solid, full-time solid. We have 1 that is eating, you know, part-time solid, but we're just gonna leave him out of today's video. The leftovers, we're packing the leftovers. This can serve as lunch for the following day. And if you're eating just for 1 person, look at the amount of food you already have for the entire week. That's like dinner for the entire week. So we boiled some eggs, 6 eggs that we would be using for one other recipe that we would be getting to very, very soon. So 6 boiled eggs sauteed. You can also snack on eggs. That's the beauty of eggs. Protein snacks rather than carbs. Second meal, we have this parfait, which is yogurt and grapes. So we're just gonna divide this yogurt into 3 because it's going to serve 3 people. We divide it into 3 And after dividing it into three, we are going to top with our grapes. So that had a lot of sweetness because it's just natural yogurt, and you can feel free to pick up yogurt that has some additional sugar if that's something you like, but of course we'd get sugar from this bunch of grapes that we're adding to it. So you can skip out on the sugary yogurt for the creamy natural yogurt if you will be adding fruit to your yogurt. Meal 3. See how beautiful this looks. Guess in the comment section, what am I packing here right now? Okay, but while you're guessing or typing in the comment section, if you are, let's start cooking. We are adding onions to 2 tablespoons of oil, and then of course garlic. Garlic just had that freshness into the food. Half of our chopped tomatoes into the mix. Of course, would add the spices. I'm adding spices here, just pretty much the same spices I used earlier: basil, mix-ups, parsley, and salt and pepper. Those are the spices I'm using throughout the entire length of this video. Now I'm just gonna add a little bit of salt to it. I don't know if you're watching, do you measure your salt? Because that's a struggle. Now I'm just adding leafy vegetables into the sauce. Then I'll stir together, add black pepper, because we're adding eggs and that egg has to be spicy. I'm adding 4 eggs to this vegetable sauce. So if you've not yet commented, or if you didn't guess, yes, so that's just what we're making, just some omelette. This could serve as breakfast, lunch, dinner. You know me, I really don't think about any particular meal as breakfast, lunch, or dinner. I can eat all of these meals any time of the day, honestly. And this week's meal prep with all of this food at home is gonna be amazing. So this will serve too. I'm just gonna pack it, and we are gonna pack it in this glass jar, so it will keep it tight and it will keep it fresh in the fridge the entire week. All I just need to do is to microwave. Meal number 4. Oh my goodness. We are using our mixed meat again. This mixed meat, I think the mixed meat should be the star of the show, not the big thing. So we're adding, onions and garlic as usual, stirring everything together for it to cook through. Now spices. After spices, I'm adding vegetables. So this time around, I'm using 5 cups of the frozen mixed vegetables, and I'm going to be adding raw rice after adding all of these vegetables. So we're just stirring everything together. Remember our basmati rice that we bought, just 1 cup of raw. So obviously I've washed it here, and then I'm adding 2 cups of water. We'll let this cook together for about 20 minutes. See how beautiful it looks. Oh my gosh. So let us cook for 20 minutes while we are preparing our last meal for this meal prep. Oh my god, I finished the minced meat. I saw the end of it. So we're just adding the minced meat there. And I'm just cooking it through because it adds its own flavor to the meals. That's why I'm adding it to all the dinner-ish meals, really. And then just some onions and garlic here again. We can cook this meals without onions and garlic. Amazing, right? So adding spices. Imagine if I'd not bought oil. I would have had money to buy so many other things, and I didn't even spend the entire budget. Yes, that's me. I like to be on the budget. So I'm just adding the spices here to the meals. We're gonna stir everything together. Add chopped tomatoes because yes, we're cooking pasta. pasta, baby. So after these chopped tomatoes, I'm just gonna add some other spices, curry and thyme, and then we had a guest the other time. I showed his face, mommy, time. We're going to stir everything together. Add some sauce, pasta sauce. Stir, stir, stir. Let it cook. I added a little bit more oil because I felt like more oil was needed here. Our rice is done, guys. This is beautiful, so delicious. I've tasted it, amazing. So now I'm just gonna portion it out so that you can see what an average portion will look like, which is just 2 serving spoons really for an adult, and then I will have 1 serving spoon for my son because it's really loaded in vegetables. He's not going to finish the meal because he's going to be a bit picky, but you know, as he's picky, I'm also sneaking in the vegetables for him to eat. That way he's also getting in some vegetables daily. So this is what it looks like, and we have leftover for an entire night. So this serves 6 people. This serves 6 people. Our last dish is ready. Pasta is ready. This is my son's best meal. He loved it so much. He can eat it for breakfast, lunch, dinner. See, serve 3. I'm just adding the eggs for you guys because I'm going to be eating this with the eggs that we've boiled. But look at the leftover. Insane amount of leftover. Lord, this is dinner for 3 nights. Dinner for 3 nights. Amazing. Guys, let me know in the comment section which of these meals you will be replicating, and let me know if you like me to make videos like this subsequently. I really love making these meals. They are so delicious, so nutritious, and I look forward to demolishing all these meals throughout the course of the week. So let me know if this is something you would love to try in the comment section below. If I'm giving you any idea at all, any idea whatsoever of something you'll be trying next week, let me know, because we gotta save this coin, we gotta save this money and be able to spend it on other things apart from groceries. Next week we're going to be having a rich conversation, an amazing conversation with my guest. She was supposed to come on earlier this month but was unable to make it, unfortunately. But now we've had the conversation. It's rich. We are talking about, you know, success, system, self-care, and motherhood. We cannot wait for you to be part of it. I'm going to premiere it live next week, UK time at 7 p.m. And I will be in the comment section the entire time to address any questions and concerns. So be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you do not miss out on that conversation. The beautiful thing is that it's on Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day in advance. Let's gather here together at 7 p.m. to have an amazing and fruitful conversation that will move the needle, that will change how we look at ourselves as mothers, that will help us to strategically set goals that are intentional, goals that will be able to bring to fruition in the course of the year. I look forward to seeing you next week. So be sure to subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye for now.